Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Eagles wear boxing. What y'all thought it was? Welcome Wednesday. This is Welcome Wednesday up here. Eagles wear boxing. Y'all know the story. You know the dealy it. Yeah. The dealy. Y'all know the dealy. Looking at my registration, man. Damn, it's high. Shit, I missed. Gotta pay him $56 more, man. Damn. All right, whatever. Something always costs you some money, right? Y'all come on in. Join Eagles Web. That was early. I didn't even take all my updates. I was supposed to have updates, um, but we running. My my payment didn't go through for my cable. It's like now I gotta pay extra money for this thing. There's always something else. Always something, y'all, sir. Salute to y'all, sir Hussein. There's always something, brother. Always something extra. I gotta pay extra money here, extra money there. What? I don't have extra money. Or even if I have it, I don't like money leaving my pocket on shit that I don't want to buy. I don't even like money leaving my pocket on stuff I want to buy. But it has to. You blokes haven't made this yet. You guys haven't made this limeade yet. Oh shit! I got to go back and get me some key limes too. The only thing about them is when you get those limes. Yeah, it's right. It's always the case, brother. Yeah, but when you go get those limes, man, just get a whole bag of them. Just squeeze them all. Just squeeze half of them or most of them, and you can put the juice in the refrigerator. I think it stays a good week or so, something like that. Maybe more than a week. And that way, when you make that refreshing limeade, you just go to the refrigerator like, okay, I got the juice in there, got the cold water, put the sweetener in there, you good. Yeah, they love on dumb shit too. This is the thing about it is, see, when we pay registration here, it's not instant. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna pay it and it's gonna be taken care of like right now. Like I pay it and it's gonna show up. Oh yeah, you paid it, so it's gonna show up. It's not gonna show up. That's the worst part about it. It doesn't even show up. It's like I may get like a little sticker to put on my license plate. I may get that in a month, or I may not ever get it. I might have to fight to get it. But they're sitting there getting paid. It's not like some places overseas where you just pay one time. You pay for your license once in your life. You pay for stuff. Registration, you pay for once. If your car is on the road, it's registered. And here in America, it's actually bullshit because you should be able to drive anyway. It's not driving. You should be able to travel. You've been traveling. We used to travel on horses, stagecoaches, and everything else. But now all of a sudden they invent something that the government didn't even invent vehicles. But because vehicles have been invented, salute to Derek Bailey out there. Because vehicles have been invented, now They take over everything that's been invented. They take over. They're like, oh shit, they invented the cars. Oh shit, we got to find a way so we can get some of that. Anything they invent. If you invent a flying car, they'll change the rules. If they accept it, if they like it, they'll change the rules, and you'll be paying money for that shit too. Registration to fly around and all that. Even though it's not an airplane, you're not flying up 35,000 feet. Any way you travel, they're trying to find a way to either find you and get money, or charge you and get money. It's one of the two. We either gonna charge you, we're gonna get paid, or we're gonna fine you to get paid. You're not driving in the right. You're driving in a bike lane, and that's a motorized bike, and you can't use a motorized bike in the bike lane. Well, it says bike. It didn't say motorized or what. Oh, legally that's a motorcycle, so we're gonna have to charge you $800 ticket. That's why let's get place. That's where I live at. That's the kind of shit they do here, that they constantly want to overcharge for nothing. Constantly. Yeah, but I got to get off this damn grid, man. I don't know, man. I feel like I got to rush this shit, Derek. Somehow I got to get off this grid, man. I'm gonna miss y'all, but I got to get the hell up out of here, man. I promise. I got to get up off this grid, man. They about to do this sweep, man. Y'all just don't. A lot of people ain't gonna understand, man. They believe me. There's people here right now that's targets. We got people that are targets right now. We're targets. I mean, they might not be sitting there sniping you off, but believe me, we're targets, man. We got to get the hell up out of here, man. We got to get a nice plot area. We need to bring all our engineers. Everybody need to come with us. They don't need nothing. Shit. They bring the trees and stuff with us. Get a flatbed, a big flatbed. You can bring all the vegetation you want. Because they sell all that shit. Just go to a nursery. Go to the nurseries. Shit, all you need about 4 or 5 trucks. Bringing in all that stuff, bringing in all your fruit and everything, you're good. Now you got your start. But anyway, y'all saw who said salute. Fam at Derek Bailey. Derek Bailey said that's true. Yep. The fees and stuff. Y'all should say I just noticed the AB pick you. He said you wrong for that Eagle. I heard my boys making a comeback. Hey, that's not even my fault, man. That's Derek did that shit last. Derek influenced. That's Derek's influence and shit from last show. Derek did that shit. Don't try to blame me for that, man. That's Derek did that shit. I promise you, man. Derek did that. I only know what I was talking about. I was talking about something. And then Derek said, yeah, looking like AB. Derek said, yeah, looking like AB. Damn, they're getting carried out. Help. He looked sad. He looked like a wet bird. Let me see. Let me tone it down. Broner. Yeah, let me get Broner up out of there. Broner's ass. Yeah, I'll put somebody else out there. Okay, is that better? Okay. It's better. We got the Boxing King out there now, so y'all feel better with that. Let me see if I got to fix this picture here. If I can even get it. It won't even allow me. It won't even allow me to. I'll finish reading what y'all got, but it won't even allow me. There we go. I got to make Ali a little bit bigger. Ali can't be. Yeah, there we go. We'll just leave it like that, man. Cause we was talking about Charles a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all. This is you guys' show today. Again, I'll take over if I have to. But yeah, I just want us to. But I do have I got a strong topic, and we might need paper. We might need paper and pen to remember what the hell we say. But I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna let it be up to you guys on this topic. This is a serious topic, and the reason I want to talk about this is because we have already been talking about it. We just have not had a discussion about it, but we have talked about it. But we just haven't had that like an all out discussion. Hold on. Okay, I got mine. I got a little bit of something. So we may start a new, because of today's topic, we may start a whole new page. And then you're really gonna be sad. We'll do a page maybe with names on it, and then we'll, after the names, we may have to find the photos. But wait till I get to it though. But we're gonna just talk about that whole. Derek, that's bullshit. How they treating people who are over here in the U.S., man. How these you got people. You got certain people get killed for jaywalking. And you got certain people who can kill 10, 15, 20 people and get taken to Burger King right afterwards or something like that. Or get taken to, or just get patted down. They don't have no marks on their face, didn't get roughed up or nothing like that. It makes you feel like, hey, somebody got their hands in this also. What's the movie? What's the Singleton movie that told this story anyway? Is it Higher Learning? I think it's Higher Learning. Check out Higher Learning. Higher Learning actually shows what just happened. What just happened is on a smaller scale, but Higher Learning shows this shit all the time. So you got to go back and listen to this. Go back and look at Higher Learning and to catch some of this shit. Yeah. That's the greatest creation. Their silly ass laws and policies. That's it. And why are we following their bullshit laws anyway? How you put laws on somebody when you don't even belong here? You belong in a whole nother country. You belong up in the mountains somewhere. Derek said, y'all sir said, come on, man, Derek. Yep. Derek said, that's from Monday. Yep. Derek said, we were talking about getting beat up and not walking out the same. Yeah, we was talking about getting your ass whooped. We was talking about getting your ass whooped. We was talking about you getting beat down so bad that you get changed into somebody else. And Derek brought that shit up. He said, Bud don't want to fight the fight in Texas now. Oh, Bud don't want to fight in Texas now. Bud full of shit. I told you Bud is got too much female attributes to me. He might be a warrior or whatever y'all want to call him, but he got too many female attributes. Now I heard him. I mean, I saw it was written that he's saying, Earl ain't even from Texas. Him and Jamal, they not even from Texas. One from New York and one from Louisiana. Come on, man, you from wherever you want to be from. Just because you divide a country up. If you say you from an area, that's where you from. You still born in the same damn country. What's the difference? What's the difference? I was raised somewhere else, but now I'm out here, so I'm here. I'm from here now. If I go somewhere else, that's where I'm from. I can't be from somewhere. How am I gonna be from somewhere when I'm right there? Ain't making no sense. You can't be from somewhere if you somewhere else. You have to add another word to it. You have to add the first word has to be originally. Originally, I'm from. That's where you from. I was born. You can say I was born. Originally, I'm from, but now my ass is from here. But stop being silly. But Derek said, it should be in Vegas anyway. Yeah, it should be in Vegas. Or anyway, it should. I don't care. As long as we get that fight in. We're just about to say that's a Vegas fight at Derek. No, but Vegas don't hold as much as Texas. Texas is money, brother. Yeah, Derek Bay say facts. Y'all say no, but Texas got the or Cali put that shit in the stadium. That stadium hold over 100,000. The Rose Bowl, shit, yeah. Derek say facts. As Derek Bay said, he said when Oh yeah, when they was in college. Yeah, yeah. So it's mad that certain people get killed for the most trivial of things, and certain people get taken in alive after doing mass shootings. Yeah, that's how they. Yeah, but if I said that's why you have to look at that higher learning and see Derek Bailey. He put it out. He said when they was in college. Yeah, that's the movie. Um, I think it's Singleton. I think it's Mike Singleton's movie. I was gonna say Spike Lee, but I think it's Mike Singleton. The reason I was gonna say it's Spike Lee, but I don't know if Ice Cube is is in any of Spike Lee's movie, but I know he's in Singleton's movie. So because Lawrence Fishburne is in there, if I'm not mistaken. Um, I was gonna see Nia Long, but no, it's not Nia Long. It's Tyra Banks is in there, and the girl that played on I just forget her name right offhand. The one that she played in Friday. Um, who else is in? Busta Rhymes is in there. Shit, who else is in there? Mike Epps is in there. I said Lawrence Fishburne. Who's the what's the other girl? What's the white guy's name from New York? What's his name? That's in there also. I'll think of it after a while. I'll think about who he is. Yeah, but he's always opinionated on politics and everything else. But yeah, you gotta check that movie out though, so they don't be scared for their lives of the mass shooter. Yeah, but they scared of somebody that's holding on to a pencil or some shit. Oh, I'm fearful of my life. Had to put 100 bullets in them. Fucking dumbasses. Yeah, Derek Bates said right at Yasser Hussein. Yep. Yeah, Derek Bates said Bud is moving funny. If I told you, man, Earl the only one that moved like a man. The rest of them, I don't know how they be moving, man. These guys, they corny, man. They just be making up like the personalities and shit. Sean Porter, suspect personality ass. Kel Brooks, suspect personality. Mir Khan, suspect. All of them. Now Bud is becoming suspect. Oh, I'm looking for the big fish. I don't want to fight you in Texas. You saying too much, man. Shut your ass up, man. You saying too much. And then Earl was clowning Bomac's big ass. He said he said Bomac, how is Bomac telling somebody how to be disciplined? And when he was a fighter, he wasn't even disciplined himself. Tell me he fighting at 300 pounds and shit. He said you wasn't even disciplined. You trying to tell somebody how to be disciplined because he's trying to clown Derek. I like Derek James. Derek James is he's just mellow. He just tell it what it is, man. I listen to him because he's been right. Right? Just like when he said that you got develop fighters and you got made fighters, or somebody just make a fighter. Like we just made somebody and develop. I don't know. These guys better be careful of Errol Spence. Errol Spence ain't no joke. They're gonna have to find out the hard way. That's all they're gonna have to do. They're gonna have to find out the hard way. That's what they're gonna find out. They're gonna find out the hard way when they finally get to fight him. Everybody think he's so easy. Oh, he easy. He had a hard time with Porter. He didn't have a hard time with Porter. He was just fought Porter a certain way. He didn't have a hard time with him. He should have just mauled and brawled Porter's ass. But Porter was running for his life in that fight. Yeah. Derek Bates said, what does that have to do with the fight where they are from? I know, he's just saying stupid shit. And then he shouldn't even worry about fighting in Texas if Earl's not from Texas. Now you suspect because you said you said some dumb shit. Okay, Earl's not fighting in New York. He's fighting in Texas. Now he's not from Texas, so why would you worry about fighting somewhere that he's not from? You're not from Texas. He's not. So now you shouldn't even worry. You suspect. You saying dumb shit. You saying shit and then you get caught with somebody who's brilliant. Somebody who's got a brain like me. Then you get caught. You get caught with the shit that you just said. Now what? Now what can you say? Now you can't say that. No, shut your stupid ass up. He just ain't that intelligent as a person. As a fighter, maybe. As a person, you kind of dumb. But it's talking shit is good for the fight, in my opinion. Yeah. It's good for it can be, but after a while, how much shit can you talk before it just all of a sudden just gets sour? Like, man, nobody want to hear that shit no more. You get tired of that. Who wants to keep your breath stink, man? Anybody? Who wants to keep hearing shit over and over? It's like when you got somebody doing like this. I promise on everything I love, son, that they gonna do this and that to you. I promise you, man. Just say one more words. I seen a dude doing that on a video. He said, that's my sister, man. And he got all pumped himself up like that and got knocked out by a dude that was slapping his sister around. I'm like, wow. And he was too little. He was little and young. I mean, that was baseball season right there, man. You don't go up on a grown man when you little like that, and if you can't really throw those things like that. If you wasn't really willing to fight for 30 minutes, then hey, it's baseball bat time. If you know you can't fight, I know I can't fight him that long. If you can't run around, because little youngster get you tired, run your ass around, make you swing at the air. That's what you got to do. Yeah. Derek Bates says, it's like Bud don't want to fight. Yeah, I don't think Bud really wanted. Sometimes I don't feel like Bud really wanted to fight. I think Bud was always clout chasing. Y'all sir said Bud is talking shit. Yeah. Okay, I already read that one. It sounds like it. But Derek Bates said I was looking at a fight. He said Reggie put up a Bo Mac. He looked just like he does now in the ring fighting. Like he trained by eating donuts. God damn. Derek said, right. Y'all sure cried at Derek, yeah. Y'all sure said, you talking about the fight where he was crawling on his knees. God. Okay, y'all talk about Bo. Hey, I didn't make Bo Max get his fat ass talked about. But this is a talking forum. This is my opinions about stuff, and just the way that my chat room, this is the way we roll. And if we want to talk about your ass, we'll talk about you. Because first of all, you shouldn't have been running your mouth, and you shouldn't have nobody pump you up as a trainer, especially when you talking about telling somebody to be disciplined, and your big ass wasn't disciplined. Huh? Huh? I can't even put it up, but I'll find the link though. Because y'all already know. Y'all know Eagles. Y'all already know. You already know. You know somebody gonna have it. Yeah. Hey y'all be catching on quick though. Y'all be getting it up. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link up now. Now, hey. Y'all can't keep ego out the loop, man. What the hell y'all thinking, man? Y'all can't keep ego out the loop. Ego gonna find the shit. y'all already know, man. Y'all already know I was gonna find that shit. Hey, y'all already know. Y'all know. Y'all ain't got to worry about ego got it. That's all you have to. All you have to do is say ego got it. That's it. There it is. There it is right there. Yeah. Yeah, Derek said Bud is complaining about the money again. Also, Bud need to shut the fuck up. See, now we don't have nothing to do with the money, but y'all got to pay attention to this. We don't have nothing to do with the money, for us fans and everybody else. We're have shit to do with the money, right? But look at the money like this. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Earl is a fucking star. That's what people don't understand. Bud might be pound for pound, but Earl is the star. I'm sorry. Earl does pay-per-views. When was the last time Earl didn't do a pay-per-view? Earl does pay-per-views. That's what Bud ain't getting. You don't do pay-per-views all the time. Ain't no telling what kind of fights you might do. You might just be on Fox or something. You might be on something else. You might be on public TV or some shit, but Earl does numbers. He does numbers. He got 3 straps. I mean, it ain't no concern of mine, but if I was in the shoes, I'd be like, look here, motherfucker. I got 3 straps. You got a WB oops belt. I don't even, to be honest, I'm going to be 100, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I don't even think Earl needed the WB oops belt. He just needed for the name. He just needed to be undisputed. That's all he need that belt for. He don't even need that belt. That belt don't mean shit. It doesn't. I'm sorry. I never respected that belt. I never respect that belt. And even though I don't respect WBC, WBA that much, but I really don't respect the WB Oops belt because I felt that they came up with that organization because they wanted to crown a certain fighter, in which we talked about before. Complain about the money. Well, you get money, you get money. If you don't, Derek said exactly. I thought he got fat after not fighting anymore. He always been fat. Yeah. Yeah. Derek said, yeah. Stephen Espinosa was saying that Bud has to be reasonable. Right. 60-40 is fair. Not that I give a I just want to watch the fight. I don't even care about the fight. Y'all see, that's the whole thing about it, Derek, is the fight is not even going to hurt me. Because if y'all listen closely, y'all have to listen. If you see what's in the making with those Texas boys are being smart. Earl is about to move up, y'all. Did y'all know? Earl is about to move up. Earl is going to move up. And then Charlo's going to move up. And then his brother's going to move up. His brother's going to move to 168. Big Charlo's going to move to 168. Right? Charlie going to move to 160. And Earl going to move to 154. If shit don't work out the right way. They all want to be stars. Those two need to move up so they can be pay-per-view stars. Earl can do what he wants to. Earl's going to move up, though. Let him not get that Bud fight. He's going to move up. He's getting the hell up out of there. I appreciate you, Derek, for agreeing with me. He said, right, I already considered EJ undisputed. EJ undisputed. He was WB. Oops, belt. Come on. Really? That's what's going to decide it? Crawford ought to be happy. You be happy with any offer they give you. If you so bad, why you even worried about it? Because you can fight Earl again. Knock Earl's ass out and then demand the biggest purse for the rematch. Stop being stupid, man. Stop it. Just stop. Because we don't care nothing about your money. If Earl move up, he move up. Then you stuck. Now you got to fight Keith. You got to fight Boots. You got to fight all kinds. You got to fight a lot of fighters. You're going to have a lot of people wanting to whoop your ass. Yep. And you ain't going to be able to chase Earl like that because you move up. What belt you going to get? WBO again? You going to fight for that? You're going to end up fighting one of them killers up there at 154. But end up fighting one of them killers at 154 and it's going to be over with. Mess around, even fight Harrison. Hey, I have a hard ass time with Harrison. But if we get the fight, I'm hoping we get the fight. So let me see, what time is it? Okay, we're not too deep in. But I'm gonna give you guys the new topic. Our new, what we gonna do? Because we may have to end, like I said, we might have to end up with a new board and everything like that. I want to see that shit so bad though. I mean, I want to look at it though, because it's great. Yeah. But that's what you get when you start running your mouth and shit. When you start running your mouth, then people start pulling up shit. And it's not even, see, this is the thing about, even with Bo Mac getting his ass, knocked out. That's why you gotta just be humble. Just be like Derek James. Just be humble and just, you know what I'm saying? But now, Because here it's a lot of stuff being reported. Because Bud is right now they got live on New Media, USA Boxing. It says that Terrence says that the mega fight is close. Them fanboys mad at Bud about a joke. I don't know, but I don't know what fanboys they talking about. But ain't nobody mad at Bud. I'm not mad. I'll be probably the only one that don't give a shit if the fight happen or if it don't happen. Everybody else, we're missing another fight. I don't. Who gives a shit? Who gives a damn? That shit's always gonna happen. There's greater things for us to think about. You know what I mean? We have a lot of other shit to think about than to think about what fights we don't get to see in life. You know. Yes, we're fans of boxing. We love it. Yeah. Yeah. But Earl put his ass out there. Earl put his ass on blast. That's what had me crying. Is Earl was the one to put him on blast though, because he was talking shit. He was talking shit, you know. And so, you know, don't talk shit to Earl if you want your trainer to be exposed. Now your trainer didn't got exposed, and they got a video clip where and this is the bad part about it, is the dude is doing a breakdown of how you getting your ass out. And I don't like the guy that I put that link up for. I really don't like the guy. I don't know, cause I used to support him, man. He was talking shit though. Yeah, he was talking shit, you know, to me in the stream one time, and I was supporting him. I actually was sending him a gift. You know, he's talking shit, and I just didn't like him talking shit. But yeah, that's one. You guys can look at it there. I'll put up another one. I'll put up another link. Yeah, this one's probably better. Yeah, we'll get into it. So I'll put up another link. Let me see where y'all at. Right here. So this one you don't have to listen to all the commentary and shit as well. So look at the second link if you want to see it. All right, let me get back in here with you. Yeah. Yeah, see how they are trying to give Mel 30 days to make a decision to fight Tazul, or they would strip him. Yeah, who's that, WBO? Yeah, and then he just finished having a fight, you know what I mean? He shouldn't even have to be honest, he shouldn't have to fight no mandatories right now. For none of those organizations. Take the belt. Strip him of the belt, and he'll go back and go get it. He'll fight somebody else for undisputed. Once they strip him, he'll just go back and knock somebody else's ass out and take it again. And now he'll be two-time WBO or whatever it is. Yasser Hussein said he should take it and fuck that Tuzu lad up. Yeah, take it. You know, he wants more money than that. That's what he wants, to fight somebody where he can get money. Derek said, that's what I'm saying, that Yasser Hussein. Yeah, Yasser, I agree with Derek. Derek Bailey, man. He should have a few defenses and have a little run before he move up. Right. Yeah, let him get a little bit of run, because Earl is the one is really going to be in charge. Well, because Maul can move up, right? So if Maul moves up, that's his own decision. But if Earl move up to 154, Mel is gone. Mel getting out that 154 once Earl gets there. Yeah, Earl holds the cards because he's the pay-per-view star. So if he moves up to 154, then Crawford gonna have to look for new shit to get in the welterweight. Because he damn sure gonna have to end up fighting Boots or somebody. He gonna have to end up fighting some of them killers. Or you know what I mean? He's gonna have to fight. It's gonna take, and he ain't gonna get all the belts at once. He's gonna have to fight probably a couple of years, at least 2 or 3 years, to get all the belts. Oh, you talking about Fundora? Yeah, y'all sir say they line up the tall guy for Charlo as well. Always forget his name. That's Fundora. I don't think Fundora is gonna be able to get those same kind of uppercuts off on Charlo. He ain't gonna just sit there and just uppercut Charlo the whole fight. Charlo be moving. Charlo gonna make his ass run into something that he ain't expecting. And now that we know that Charlo, he has a better attack, because he got that body attack now. So yeah. Okay, so this is what we got to do. I'll write it down. Y'all don't have, if y'all want to write. So we may end up starting a new page. We may start up. Yeah. We may start a new page, but this is what we're gonna do. So the discussion is, and I don't care. You guys don't have to. We won't necessarily do like the real lightweight fighters, but we have to discuss fighters that need to fight or get out. So fight or hit the door. That's might be our new page. I don't know. You guys can give it. You guys can name it, but that's what it has to be. It has to be fight or hit the door. So y'all can just start hitting me. Y'all just give me some fighters that need to fight. See if I agree with y'all or hit the door. That's it. Derek want me to do it a certain way. Here we go. Here it is. It's right here, brother. I got it. You're just not making the money that you need to make us. So either you make the money and win some fights or hit the door. I got rid of Crawford. I can get rid of the rest of you. Either fight and win or hit the door. That's it. So that's our new thing right there, y'all, sir. Is fight, throw them things, or hit the door. My number one guy, I'll be the first one to choose for you guys. My number one guy right now is Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia, either fight or hit the door. Because we're not hearing nothing about you. We're not hearing, at least I haven't heard anything about retirement or nothing like that. And the last thing we saw you do was get your ass whooped. You got your ass whooped. And you try to say, oh, you was at 70%. Earl was at 30% and whooped your ass. So if Earl was at 30% and whooped your ass, then you got to, and you haven't made a decision to come back, you got to fight or hit the door. Now, on a positive note, at 147, I was listening to Ugas's trainer, and he was saying that Ugas is that it just depends on the doctor, but he said he's got a little bit cracked face, orbital or whatever, but he's just saying he seems to be like healing pretty quick, and he's ready for it. He's ready to come back. He's going to get back in there. So you guys aren't going to just, if you sleep on Ugas, you're going to be getting your ass whooped. Because a lot of you guys end up looking past him. Even though Earl usually beats people into a whole different dimension, and what he did with Ugas, maybe Ugas might be the exception to the rule. Because he still wants it. And if he wants it, he's still up top. It's not like he's not going to be in the top 6 or something like that. Somebody's going to have to come see him. Derek Beatty cried. Derek Beatty said, yeah, he was talking about going to 54, but I don't know what he's doing anymore. He's full of shit. Danny's full of shit. So who y'all got? Fight or hit the door? Joshua said AB is another one, but I heard he's having a fight soon. I don't want to. This is what we're not gonna do, y'all. Sir, what we're not gonna do today is we're not gonna go by hearsay and rumors and shit like that. We don't see no contract. If we don't see the media workout. If we don't see you getting in shape for a fight, guess what? Then your ass ain't fighting. If we don't see it. You feel me? It's like this. The whole thing is, brother, we got to see it. If we're not seeing it, it's like, I'm shaking my head on the shit. If we're not seeing it, Derek. Derek ain't see nothing. Did you see it, Derek? I ain't see it. We ain't see nothing, y'all, sir. Y'all, sir, we ain't see it. Yeah. And I see your point too, y'all, sir. He said that, Derek May. He said, what Danny gonna do there? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what is Danny gonna do once he get there? So far, that's one fighter. And matter of fact, I'm gonna put AB there too, even though you're saying Michael Johnson's Boxer Talking More. Salute, brother. He said, what it do? Yeah, we talking about our subject right now. Our topic is for you guys. And we're probably gonna put up. We'll probably do another page. I'll design another page for us. We're gonna put the names up. But we doing fighters that either fight or hit the door. That's the name of this. That's the name of our subject right now. Fight or hit the door. It's simple as that. So Danny Garcia, either fight or freaking hit the door. That's it. Fight or hit the door. Nobody want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing. AB. That's another one. We put AB on there. Fight or hit the door. That's it. Either fight or hit the door. Because what I am getting tired of, and what I am getting tired of, I'm getting tired of boxers turning into trolls. And so we need to come up with a nice list. I got two. You guys can say who you want to. If you guys got other fighters, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys and let you guys have a chance at putting some other fighters up. They got to fight or hit the door. I can think of a 154 pounder right now, but I'm gonna give you guys a chance to say something. Is Michael Johnson not talking to y'all? Michael Johnson's Boxer Talk. Say salute to the brothers, man. They're giving you mad shout out in Eagles Way of Boxing, brother. And you can click on the link that we have below so you can clown Bomac's ass for talking shit when he should have just kept his mouth shut. So I put that down there because Earl Spence had to check him. Because he talking about discipline and shit like that. And Earl's like, how you going to teach somebody how to be disciplined when your ass is with your biscuit and donut eating ass, more or less, all you doing is consuming biscuits and donuts, but you telling somebody what they got to do. I've been training all my life. This is what you got to do. Shut your biscuit and gravy eating ass up. Fighting in the ring, looking like biscuits and gravy. Oh, no, I'm just saying, they said salute to you, brother. I just said to salute the brothers back, man. We just talking about, our topic is fight or hit the door. That's part of the show. But I'm leaving it on y'all. I got Danny Garcia and AB, but there's other fighters that we haven't heard from. They need to either fight or hit the effing door. We ain't trying to wait on y'all no more. Who's not that important? Think about somebody who's not that important. You said that pic of Bomac sitting in the chair is embarrassed. No, that's not what he got to click on the link, brother. That's not what I was showing you. I was showing you Bomac getting his ass knocked out. Yep. That's what we showing. We showing Bomac getting his ass knocked the F out. Yep. That's what we was trying to show. We try to show the knockout. The nizzle out. Trying to show you getting your ass knocked the F out, dude. Did you get knocked out? How'd it feel? Not too good. Yep. That's funny though. Y'all started to Derek. He said, I really think dude needs some help on the mental side as well. He said something ain't right with that boy up there. Yep. Derek crying. He said true. There we go. Derek Bay said J Rock when the last time he fought. Yep. There we go. Another one for the list. J Rock. J Rock fight. Fight or hit the door. As a matter of fact, we got a list. I'm gonna tell you, probably the biggest list you're gonna come up with is gonna be at 154. The biggest list you're gonna come up with on this either fight or hit the door is gonna be right there at 154. Michael Johnson's Boxer Talking More said, "I'm gonna watch it after show." He said on the phone, "Okay." Yasser Hussein said, "I thought J Rock was retired." And then Derek said, "Did he?" I don't know. Tony Harris is still fighting. Which one took the most devastating knockout? Well, J Rock took a couple of devastating knockouts. That Rosario knockout was pretty devastating. But then again, that other fight, that Charlo knockout that's pretty nasty too. So that BCD and shit is real. I ain't heard about the dude in so long. I think he was done at Derek Brady. Yeah, he might be. But J Rock, if he is. And what about Hurd? I'm just asking what y'all think. Hurd? What about Mikey? Is it already a wrap for Mikey? This is what I don't get. It's how these guys go on retired. Like some of the throwback fighters that were good and they turned into journeymen and shit. At least they turned into journeymen, but they still putting their foot up in the ring. And a lot of these fighters don't do that anymore. Shit, we had champs that used to put their foot back in the ring. Remember Joe Frazier? Shit, Joe Frazier got his ass back up in there. Joe Frazier got back in there after he had retired for a long time. Let me get back up in here to see what y'all got. And he either got the W or a draw. I can't exactly remember. He either got a W or a draw in his very last fight. So the throwback fighters is like, you know what I mean? Stop playing with this lighter. The throwback fighters, don't care. Because they know how to survive or whatever else. They don't know how to fight you. And I mention Kwawi all the time. I think Kwawi was fighting late too. He used to come back and fight you. He had that little grin, that little tuck. He had that little. He used to tuck real tight. He tucked real tight, like he real sneaky, like. And that overhead was coming, Derek. He was like this. Kwawi be like this. Kwawi be tight. And all of a sudden, here it come. Boom. That's it is. Come on, y'all give me somebody, man. Who we got? J Rock, that's a good one. I got Hurd. I got Mikey. Who else we got? We got any heavyweights out there? Matter of fact, I haven't heard from. When's next time? Is Joyce fighting soon? I'm not gonna say that about Joyce or Chisora because Chisora still will fight. Joyce just, I don't know. He's just not appealing enough to get like the championship. He's not appealing enough to get a championship fight. And I'm not gonna pick on Bilbo and all those because, of course, they needs to fight. I think he does have a fight coming up. But who else at 54? Because Harrison just fought not too long ago, right? And Harrison gave out that boxing lesson, so he's still up there. He's still good. And I think Sean Porter, maybe he needs to try to figure out something because he's just turning into a mouthpiece right now. So Sean Porter, he need to fight. He need to fight or shut up, or just quit. Hit the damn door. I'm gonna go with another Garcia too. We're all Garcias. And I think Ryan is fighting, but if he's not, He need to hit the door. Ryan need to hit the door. If you're not gonna fight, hit the door. Anybody missing you? Okay, yeah. So Joyce fighting. I said, yeah, that's why I said don't put Joyce on. Yeah, I said don't put Joyce on the list. That's what I was saying. I said don't put Joyce on the list because he's still fighting. He active. I said don't put Chisora on the list because Chisora still fights. He'll still fight. You know what I mean? So yeah, they try to keep that whole Parker shit going. Parker ain't gonna never be like heavyweight champ or nothing. Michael Johnson boxing talking more. He said I had to go back and watch it. He said laughing out loud. He said Bo Mac looked like the road work was not an option. everybody getting on Bo Mac. Well, see, in Eagles way of boxing, Michael Johnson's boxing talking more. You know that anybody and everybody, even me, can get it in Eagles way of boxing. It don't even matter. But you make yourself get it even worse when you run your mouth. When you try and tell somebody about their training and everything else, and then you sitting here looking like inactive Tasmanian devil in the ring. That's what he looked like. He looked like if you put some shorts on Tasmanian devil, he looked the same. But an inactive Tasmanian devil. Yeah. No, he didn't look like this. Like he didn't look like road work wasn't an option. He looked like road work wasn't an option. He looked like jumping rope wasn't an option. Even speed bag work wasn't an option. Yeah. But that's what come back and get you. You start running your mouth and then somebody hear you. Somebody be like, huh? What'd he say? And you mentioned something like a month ago or whatever, whenever you was mentioning it, and then somebody just come right back and get you. They come back and crucify your shit. Somebody's clowning. I'm in that chat. I'm just reading some of the first comment. Somebody, bruh, Tevin. Somebody said I'm surprised. They said I'm subscribing just off this posted video. He said I appreciate this for real, for real. He crying. Oh yeah, somebody said with a boxing record like his, I wouldn't expect him to talk so much shit. He said I would expect him to be more humble and slow, and show more respect for other fighters. He's like one of the other trainers out there that consistently shit on fighters that are not with him. He only gives credit to Bud, and that's it. Wow. And somebody just wrote that a couple of weeks ago, 13 days ago. Bo Mac got me crying. He really ain't shit. He got knocked up more than he won fights. God, he gonna, oh Bud, and I at Bo Mac, yeah. He said, bruh's on corner threw in the towel. He said, I bet Crawford just now finding out about these knockouts. Yeah, he tell. Yeah, he's telling Crawford how. Yeah, I was the shit back in the day. Yeah, I was the shit back in the day, and now look at you. He said this man got KO'd in a family reunion intermission. God. Oh man. Hey, don't y'all read the comments, man. Y'all too quick to dig shit up. Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's why you can't go running your mouth. If you go running your mouth, you end up in a lot of trouble. He said, bro, I went to work. Bo Mac got his just rewards, the price you pay for talking shit, laughing out loud. Yeah. Somebody said, big Bo Mac. He said, y'all wild for this. Bo Mac, you got the wrong person. My name Hustle Man. Marcellus. He said Hustle Man Marcellus, yeah. Oh wow. Where's the fight? Back in the woods, Omaha. Oh wow. See, they clowning on this way. He said somebody said a drunk ain't shit. Find somewhere. Where did you get this footage? Bo Mac looked like Hustle Man. Tracy. Hey, that's what I didn't know. I didn't remember Hustle Man. Yeah, Hustle Man. Yeah. Tracy Morgan was Hustle Man, right? On what? On on Martin, right? Was it on Martin? Yeah, he said, so Earl Camp found and leaked this. They said Earl's Camp leaked the footage. He said, damn, somebody said, damn, my guy, I'm sorry, I'm waiting for y'all to put somebody else on the list, so I'm just reading some of the messages out. He said, you too messy. He said, did not have to pop up. I'm sorry, it popped up. Somebody said, just everybody subscribing to the channel just on Bomac's video. That's good if you can get subs. And this guy don't even have that many subs anyway. But they subbing just because of that. He got 44 subs. And I'm gonna shout his name out. His name Boxing Archive. So I'm gonna shout him out. But that's not good. The road work is not an option. He get tired and was begging to lean on the rope. He said, shaking my head. He said the uppercut reminded me of White. He said, so White got hope of being a trainer in Michael Johnson boxing talk. And that come from y'all, sir. Y'all stupid as hell. Well, y'all sir said that White got a chance to be a trainer. Michael Johnson boxing talk and more said, no, he looked like, he said, Dada, man, yeah. Derek crying. I wonder who found it initially. We said, what a legend. It don't matter who found it. I'm telling y'all right now, it was found, and that's it. So, okay, let's go, y'all. Who else y'all got? Who you got, Michael? Michael Johnson's boxing talking more. Who you got for our list? Fight or hit the door? And we're not sure about a couple, but I got Danny Garcia, I got AB, we got J Rock, we got Herb, we got Mikey Garcia, we got Sean Porter, we got Ryan Garcia. A lot of Garcias on here. Who else y'all got? Y'all got anybody at middleweight? But all these are named fighters too, though. All these are named fighters. That's the bad thing about it. I think, matter of fact, all of them, most of them, all but one was a champion, right? Out of the ones that I have here, out of the fighters that I have here, only one of them was not a champ, and that's I think Ryan Garcia was not like a champ, right? Undisputed or nothing like that. So Ryan Garcia, he's the only one. Out of the rest of them is champs. Might have to change the name to it. Champ, sit your ass down. What does Champ say? What did he say? What does Shannon Briggs say? Does he say let's go? He said let's go, Champ. Monguia because he keeps turning down the title shots. Yeah, Jaime. Yeah, Jaime, sit your ass down. Derek said. Derek said fight or hit the damn door. Oh yeah, we got Mikey already. Yeah. Michael Johnson boxer talking more said Mikey. Yeah, we got Mikey's ass. You already should have known Mikey was gonna be covered. Yeah. That's a damn shame. I can't play it in here. I could play it, but I don't want to get. I don't want to start no. We'll look at it later, man. We'll do it at the end of a show or something. But we don't care. Nah, no matter. We'll take the strike just so we can look at it and laugh a little bit more. Yeah, but Mike, you need to get your ass out there and fight. Who else we got? Ooh. Lopez fought, right? I'm trying to think. Did Lopez fought? Who else didn't? Who else is bullshitting a lot? I know somebody at 140. I know somebody else at 140 that's effing around that need to sit their ass down. Yeah. Next time I go to he said McDowell's. I'm gonna ask for the Bomac. Not the Bomac. What the Bomac look like? Is that like a double Big Mac? The Bomac. Shannon Briggs will always be remembered by me for what he done the Klitschko. What, in the restaurant? Yeah, he just had such bad stamina. He could crack. Definitely, Shannon Briggs could crack, man. But he had, he just, you know, he just, he just had problems. He had them stamina issues and stuff. Yeah, Fury, but Fury just had a fight. So I know you just playing around, but Fury, yeah, he'll probably end up over here sooner or later. Ain't nobody gonna check his BCD. They should, because I know his shit is still shook up. Taking that many knockouts from Wilder. He knocked Wilder out too, but he took some knockouts. That first one, he was completely out though. If y'all seen it, that should have been stopped. He was in a coma for like a few seconds. His eyes was rolling his head. He was just sitting there like. And people that get knocked out, they take big heaving breaths when you get knocked out like that. You take big breaths when you get knocked out. Sometimes you take short ones, but a lot of times when you knocked out like that, and sometimes your chin be stretching all out like. You ever see somebody get like when they get knocked out, their whole chin just stretched like. If you go back and look at it, one of the ugliest fighters. I mean, he made the ugliest face when he got knocked out, and I don't know the fighter's name. I would have to think about it, but I think it might have been a Ukrainian fighter or a Polish fighter, and he got knocked out by Tim Witherspoon. Y'all might know who I'm talking about. But he was all like, his chin was all over here. He's like, he made he stretched his chin out, like his neck was all tight. He was like, man, he turned him into, man, he had to fight like, man, he made his face look tight like Predator, man. I forget what it was. He came up with an overhand. He hit him with an overhand like boom, and the dude was like, his chin. He was like laying on the ground, and I was like, God damn. He was like pushing his chin out. All the meat was tight. Help. I was like, God dang. I'll find it. Yeah, Briggs has asthma. Yep. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so it says, and he said Bomac makes the big smoke or look small. Oh wow. Shannon trolled the hell out of him at the lake the restaurant wherever he could bump into him. It was funny as hell at the time. Oh yeah, I remember the part at the restaurant. Yeah, he kept bothering. Yeah, that was the first one. Fury was in the upper room. Yeah, Fury was in the upper room. Now I gotta find this other fight. Y'all hold on. Y'all come up with another fighter. So far we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 10 fighters, y'all. We need 10 fighters to fight or hit the door. Right now we got AB, we got J Rock, we got Herb, we got Mikey Garcia, we got Sean Porter, we got Ryan Garcia, or we got Jaime Munguia. So y'all come up with 3 more. There's at least 3 of y'all in here that's active. Maybe 3 or 4 of y'all that's active, right? The rest of y'all just looking in like, oh shit. No, I forgot what I was gonna look for. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, now I gotta look for it. Tim Witherspoon. I gotta add some more stuff here. Let's see. Because I gotta find out the guy's name. And no shade to you, dude. It's already over with. And if you ever came in the Eagles, well, we're not really picking on you like that. We're picking on you, but not like that. We just think it was funny. I mean, not ha ha. I'm trying to clean up my act. Not ha ha funny, but we just thought it was like, damn, dude, you was stretching your chin all out. Okay, so I'm probably gonna find it. Luis Gonzalez. Okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah, he beat him too, I think, didn't he? Remember that big guy they had out of Cuba? I forgot about this guy, man, because he just didn't. Once Riddick Bowe got him, it was all over with. Yep. But remember, his name is Luis Gonzalez. And we got another Luis Ortiz. But remember that guy? You guys remember how big he was? He's like 6'8". He's a big dude, man. 6'7", 250, 82-inch reach. I'm trying to find this one. That's bad because, well, you guys, I have to, since you guys are actually looking for, uh, you guys are adding some more fighters that need to, fight or hit the door. So, but I just wanted to see if I could find this one fight, and I don't like it. I don't like it when I can't find stuff. Uh, Michael Johnson Boxer Talking More said Christopher Lovejoy. Oh, I'm not. No, it was a. Yeah, he had a. Yeah, I think he had like a. He had a high top. I mean, not a high top, but he had like a fade. I think the dude had. It was a white dude that had a fade. I'm going through them right now. Brian Nelson and all that. Costume. Oh, hey, I found it. I found it, y'all. Shit. Well, I don't know. Let me peep at it. I'll peep at this just so I can let y'all know because this is like. Okay, this is the real short too. It looks like. What's the guy's name? They're really not on this one that I found. I can't get the name, so I can't get the name on it, man. But you guys will see him. I guarantee. I probably guarantee that it's probably the last fight. Yeah, it's okay. So I found a link, and you guys will find the fight is like a minute. Like a minute and 16 in, and you'll see the fighter. If you guys know who that fighter is, you guys let me know. It's like a minute on this one clip. It's like a minute and 16 seconds in. If y'all know, it's a trivia question. You guys, you add up some points. That's what I got to start doing too, though. Yeah, we got to add up some more points. You got to add up. Add y'all up some points that way. So here's a question while you guys are trying to figure out the three more fighters. So 116. So just check it out. So 116 in this. So who was the tallest? Who was the tallest heavyweight fighter ever? Heavyweights. Who was the tallest? Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't even get the name. That I was just reading too quick. I see what he said. He said Lovejoy. Yeah, he said Chris Lovejoy. Yeah, on the list. Yeah, either fight. Oh, there's another heavyweight too. Y'all got to. There's another heavyweight that y'all should be thinking of. I'm let y'all got to figure that out. We got two more at least. We got two more fighters so we can start the new page, y'all. But yeah, that's a good one. So Christopher Lovejoy, and there's another heavyweight too. There's probably more than one heavyweight, but there's at least one. I don't know why y'all not thinking about him. Okay, Derek said, what about Rashidi Ellis? Y'all do what y'all got to do, man. Y'all do. You guys know who that fighter is? Y'all got two questions. Who's that fighter? Who's that fighter that got knocked the f out? And also the tallest boxer, the tallest fighter, tallest heavyweight in history. Believe it or not, he was undefeated. The fighter, the tallest heavyweight was actually undefeated. Did y'all know that? He was undefeated. Let me see if y'all know. Y'all looking up. They're like, damn, we got to find this one. Eagle just hit us with one. Eagle hit us with one we won't know. Tallest fighter, man. Tallest heavyweight fighter. Come on, y'all. Nah. I'm not seeing that. My chat ain't moving. Y'all got quiet. He said, damn, he was undefeated too? Do I have to save this? I gotta save it. Cause ain't nobody coming up with nothing. I was expecting Derek to get that like all quick and shit, cause Derek be all in that trivia and shit. I said, Derek, he gonna have the answer. He know. Derek, like, I got this shit. Don't worry about it. I got it. The tallest heavyweight in boxing history. Professional heavyweight, the tallest. It's kind of a trick question. It's not really. It's a trick, but at the same time, because he's undefeated, so it's like. But if you guys know, you guys gonna be like, yeah, he's. Yeah. So I believe he was undefeated, but it was just like once you figure it out, you're gonna be like, oh shit, that's who it is. Matter of fact, that was his name too. Ah, Michael say, how long ago? Long time, brother. We talking about in the black and white era. Michael Johnson boxing talking. He wants this one. He's like, shit, I got to get this one, Eagle. What the hell? The tallest one. And the thing about it is, he just wasn't. He wasn't experienced. He was. He's not experienced. That should help y'all out. He wasn't an experienced fighter. He's undefeated, but he wasn't an experienced fighter. He just, you know, undefeated. He took his wins, and he took his wins. That's why we say fight or hit the door. So he took his fights. Now, wasn't Primo, Primo Primavera? Yeah, he took his fights and took his ass up out of there. Michael said, I wouldn't know. He said, I wouldn't know, and I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to do that shit like Derek. Like Derek. Derek be cheating. Okay, I give it to y'all. His name was Mitu. Mitu. Georgia. Georgia Mitu. He was 2-0. He had two knockouts. He was 7 feet 4 inches tall. So taller than Shaq. That's all right. It was hard. It was actually a hard question. I shouldn't hit y'all with that. But I will be hitting y'all with some other ones. But so we'll do those every once in a while. So Eagle got that one right. Y'all didn't get it. I'll hit y'all with some probably some nicknames or something like that. Hit y'all with something else. Yeah, we got some good. He has some good fighters though. I wasn't expecting nobody getting. I wasn't expecting nobody getting that. Yeah, we'll start doing more, like a little bit more. Yeah, because some of these names people never heard of. He said, "Yeah, that was a long time ago." Yeah, but I just like to bring up some of these fighters like young Peter Jackson and stuff like that. Don't worry, y'all don't have to study on them like that. Uh, so if we do a big contest or something like that, it's gonna be on stuff that I gave you guys before. Like, you guys got to make sure you keep up with the movies that you're responsible for. I'm not saying you have to watch the Great White Hype. Uh, the one with the $1 million baby or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. But Dickstown for sure. The Champ probably for sure. The Rocky series. So we can parallel, life with cinema. So we can do a parallel like that there. You know. There's a lot of slamming outside, man. I can't stand when people just be slamming shit for no reason. Girls do that shit when they get mad. Sometimes guys do. Most time guys don't get that emotional. But your boy Crawford, he seemed like a door slammer. He seemed like he'll slam a door. I bet he'll slam a door before Earl Spence would. Or before him. He'll slam a door. AB will slam a door. Who else will slam? Who else will be a door slammer? Just slamming doors and shit. Ryan Garcia, probably a door slammer. And we'll start a whole new category too. Door slammers. Come on, we need one more, y'all. We got Danny Garcia, we got AB, we got J Rock, we got Herb, we got Mikey Garcia, we got Sean Poor, we got Ryan Garcia, we got Jaime Munguia, and we got Christian Lovejoy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we need one more, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we need one more. I think somebody said somebody else too. I think it was Derek. Did y'all figure out the name of the fighter? Did y'all were you guys able to look at the video? Like 116 into the video? I forget the dude's name, man. I think he was from Poland though. He got on red, right? Let me go back and look at it. That shit was playing. I don't even. Let me see if they even show the dude's face. No, they didn't show it on it. Well, I gotta find it. Man, y'all ain't helping me out, man. Shit. Y'all supposed to know the guy's name, damn it. What's the guy's name, man? I gotta find another clip. I gotta find a clip. I gotta find a clip with just that dude. Okay. On the ropes. Okay, let's see. Okay, they keep showing it on the ropes. And a lot of times they'll let me see, show more. This kid Larry Holmes, Ali's promotion, Don King, Bone Crusher Smith. No, they're not showing it on this one either. I'm gonna just turn the sound up just for a second, y'all. Just see if I can hear who the guy is.
In England, he got 1.4 million, and I got 95,000, and I knocked him out.
Oh, he talked.
So that's the bottom line. That was the problem. So it wasn't my fault that things happened the way they happened. You know, I'm an honest and straight up guy. It's just that the promoter, he wasn't honest. So that's the bottom line. In other words, I fought Frank Bruno in England. He got 1.4
okay, he's talking about Bruno. But he's not talking about this guy though.
You know, even in early, a lot of guys today.
I found a real good clip of it though.
And people be watching them.
Yeah, I found a good clip of it where they show his face real good. Derek said he was trying to find out who the dude is. Yeah, Michael Johnson Boxing Talks and more said I ain't got it, dog. He's like, yeah, I don't got it. He said somebody got it, but not me. I'm still looking, brother. I don't like going past shit like this. I like to be able, you know. That's a good trivia question, though. We don't know who the dude is, but let me look at it. Let me look at it a different way. They just not showing much. I actually like Tim. He probably gained like a little bit too much weight for his power and stuff. Yeah. Let me see. I'm looking for it a different way, just because I need to be able to find this. Damn, I didn't even know. Did you guys remember that he fought Galata? I don't even remember that. I don't remember that he fought Galata. Y'all remember that one? Derek, did you remember that he fought Galata? I can't even remember the fight. How'd that go? I didn't even remember. He probably lost to Galata. Yeah, he had that little cover-up defense, though. He's pretty good with that little cover-up. I don't even remember that fight. That's a trip, man. I don't remember that fight. I don't even remember that in archives or nothing. I don't remember. To be honest, I don't even remember nobody talking about it. I don't remember nobody even talking about it at all. That's crazy, crazy. Because I remember about the Larry Holmes, the Smith. I remember some of them. Damn, but that's a shame that I was just listening. If you guys are listening to what he said right there, he was saying that he only got $95,000 to fight Frank Bruno. That's crazy. And it's not like Bruno wasn't crazy as hell. You know what I mean? It's not like Bruno wasn't, like he wasn't no kind of a threat. That's wild, man. Yeah, he still got a mouthpiece on him though, I guess. Said he wasn't impressed with the Wilder fight with Fury. Yeah. Man, all the stuff I said, Derek, that all the stuff that I was saying that Wilder needed to do, that whole everything I said, that shit just went out the window. But y'all can see, like I said, I don't know shit. But if you think about it, you'll understand that maybe I don't know shit, but I damn sure knew about that. Because put in perspective, just put it back, like everything that I was saying. If Wilder would have, like in the last fight, if Wilder, like this thing, just take Wilder's knockdowns of Fury in consideration. But had Wilder been moving, like laterally, like using Fury's weight against him, making his ass fly all up into the ropes, what would that fight have looked like? Would that have not been a different fight? Yeah. And matter of fact, they actually there's a discussion on here. I guess it was on Dante's Boxing Nation. It was 6 months ago. It said Lennox Lewis and Tim Witherspoon, they disappointed with Tyson Fury and Wilder's lack of skills displayed. Like they just went out there and brawled. I mean, but we knew what was going to happen in the first place because we talked about it. We said, don't let the whole chat. The whole chat. I was saying, Wilder, don't allow him to do the shit that he did. Don't let him put all that extra weight on you. Don't. But then Wilder's own extra weight kept his ass from being as mobile and fast as he usually is. Because Wilder is actually fast. If you guys remember that time, who was he? He was fighting. I think he was fighting Chris Ariella. How he had him in in a headlock, and Chris was throwing hooks at him, and he was just doing his hip into him, like this, going like just laughing with the crowd. And then he two-pieced him right afterwards. See, that's the kind of energy that Wilder needed to have against Tyson Fury. He had to have the kind of energy like, I know I can whoop you now. Don't be getting up on me. You know what I mean? When you can be relaxed like that and looking at the crowd and having fun, you're going to win. With that kind of power, you're going to win. But that's you guys' assignment. You guys' assignment to find out. I'll find out who it is because that's how mad I am now. I need to find out who this dude is. Because the thing is, I wanted you guys to see the expression of his face, like how he's tightening his whole face up. Okay, but y'all ain't got it. Fighters in the air didn't always train. Yep. Eric said, nope, I don't. Yep. He was Don King's fighter. Don made him take that 95K. That's a damn shame, brother. I said if he don't get a lighter on his feet and throw combos, it's a wrap. Right, and then he comes in heavier, though, brother. That's what I'm saying. So he comes in heavier. And y'all come up with my number 10 so we can start our page, too. Y'all come up with my number 10. So if he was lighter like he should have been and faster, everything would have worked out because he could have matadored his ass. Like, get your ass over there. That's what you do against somebody who's big, even if they're skillful or not, man. It doesn't matter if you're skillful. Think about it. How many times have you seen big people that were skilled like chase after small people that were skilled, but they were just more or less like running, like getting the hell out the way? You even see that shit in MMA. You see it a lot of places. What happens is you start running. I don't care what your boxing skill. You can't hit nobody when they just moving. You see what I mean? I'd have made Tyson Fury's ass run around that ring. He'd have been chasing me all over the place. Make him, make him swing wild and then end up in the ropes with his back into the ropes. As soon as he turn around, bam, bam, bam. You know what I mean? And there's, when I say run, I don't necessarily mean like just take off running, but I'm saying I'd have been like just training to move. That's his whole strategy should have been training to move the hell out the way, get out of harm's way, and maneuver this guy. Get this guy turned this way, get this guy turned this way, and just move, move, move. Yep. But you're right too. Being light. Michael Johnson's boxer talking more. He said leading up to the second Ortiz fight, when everybody said he got better, I told folks nowhere. He said nowhere and got jumped. Don said, "You taking this 95K?" That's it. Don ain't no playing. Don King, only in America. Oh, only in America. Don King, this is great. It's gonna be our spacious, delectable, tenacious fight. Oh, Don with the flags. Derek said, Don holding up them flags, talking about, you gonna take this 95K or what? Well, I guess I'm gonna take it. Damn. That's a damn shame, man. That's just sad. That's sad, though. But good points, though. I'm gonna be honest with you, though. Wilder was getting better. Now, this is how Wilder was getting better. Wilder was getting better because of his relaxation in the ring, not necessarily his skill set. Wilder was getting more confident to where he was just more relaxed. You see what he did to Brazil? He's more confident. But the best way to beat Wilder's confidence out of him is by overhand rights. A lot of fighters you can do that too. Terrence Crawford is another one. Y'all just haven't seen it yet. He fight Earl. Earl hit him with 2 or 3 overhand rights. It's gonna be a wrap. He gonna lose control. Some fighters lose control when you hit them like that. They just lose control. They don't know how to. They gonna tell the ref, oh, ref, he hit me behind the head. He overhands. They gonna rabbit punches. He's gonna, instead of just, okay, I'll get you back. I'll get you later. Instead of ducking under it, moving to the side, making it miss, they get mad and start trying to swing back. So Deontay Wilder's one. Tank Davis, believe it or not, Tank Davis is one. But I'll still, even with overhands, I don't think you're not gonna really beat Tank, even if you hit Tank with the overhands. Who else? I said, yeah, Terrence Crawford. Who else? The welterweight is pretty clean, as far as like taking overhands and shit like that. So who else can't take overhands? Luis Ortiz is a little bit susceptible to it. Anthony Joshua, a lot of heavyweights. Anthony Joshua, overhands. Who else? I need to find somebody lighter weights. I can't think right now, but I know some other fighters. A lot of heavyweights, though. But those overhands overhands is something else. Overhanding me. Stop, Derek. Derek, put up the stop sign. No, his overhands. Yeah. But there's ways to deal with that shit. You got to tuck yourself in, man. And, you got to tuck your shit in. Somebody throwing overhands and, maybe you got to shoot an arm up. You got to go like this. Underneath. You got to go underneath that shit. Or side, turn. Or either you got to knock that shit up. Damn, the overhands, okay. You don't worry about that shit. You see it coming, throw your hand up real quick. Because guess what? When you got this hand up here, his hand is up here too. So you both ain't got but one hand. You still got this one up. You still got to go. You still guard yourself. Knock that shit up. One of the best type of fighter is a type of fighter that can deflect your shit, knock your shit out the way, and block your shit. I'm gonna tell you that shit run in Texas, man. A lot of them boys like Earl Spence. A lot of people think Earl Spence is this is not. It's just not. People think it's high guard. No. Earl be knocking your shit down, hitting your punch. He does a lot of things when you punch at him. Some fighters only have one, two moves when you punch at them. You got to have three, four, five, six different moves when somebody punches at you. You can't just do the same thing because that's how you get time. That's why when they say good footwork is not systematic footwork, or is not really timeable footwork. It's one step in, two steps in, 1.5 steps in, 3 steps in. It's a step in with a jab. It's a step in with two jabs. It's a step in with three jabs. It's a step in with 1, 2. It's a step in with a lead right. It's a step in with a hook. It's a step in with an uppercut. It's a step in and then a lateral movement out on either side. It's a step in and a step back. It's 2 steps back. It's 2.5 steps back. It's a step back and a step to the side. It's a step to the side and a step back. That's great. That's when you talk about footwork. That's when the footwork becomes great because now I don't know what you're gonna do. I can never time what you're gonna do. Floyd Mayweather was good at that shit. Well, if you just looking at it, he wasn't making the same kind of movements. Like if he wanted to lull you in, he'll just take steps straight back because he wants to see what you're gonna do. And you start working over him, he's just like got the shoulder knocking your shit away. Okay, but he's not gonna always use that kind of movement. A little subtle, and he'll rock too to trick you. See, Floyd used to rock and trick your ass. He'd be going back, but he'll rock. He'll be like going forward, but he'll rock. Maybe take 2 steps back. And you think he took one, and you think you close, and then he do the cobra strike on your shit. Yeah. Yeah. Derek Bay said that's Bud too. He said Bud. He said has to get his get back. Yeah, he got to get it. Yeah, if you clock his ass with a couple of overhands, can't nobody just be clocking me with overhands. Man, that's a fight. Come on, you got clocked with overhands. Just take it. That's all it was. It's just a couple of overhands. And you still in the fight. You winning. No man, fuck that. He get on that fuck that too easy, huh? Bud get on that fuck that there. Fuck that man. I'm getting him son. Okay, all right, go on and get him back. Yeah, if that's what you need to do, go on and get him back, brother. We'll see how it turn out. All that get back. Okay, so we still waiting on one fighter. So fight or hit the door. I know you guys gonna come up with it. That's you guys' assignment. You guys go home and think about it, and then I want somebody to tell me Friday, and then we'll talk about the Benavides a little bit. But I need somebody to tell me Friday, just what's going on with the fighters. Our 10th fighter that we need for fight or hit the road. And also, who in the hell was that got their ass knocked out? We gotta find. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I had to write somebody right back real quick. When people don't know you, they always be asking what you doing. What you doing? What you doing? It's like, shit, you know what the hell I do on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You know what I do. Yeah. Just hold on just 1 second, y'all. Hey, but y'all have fun looking. Y'all have fun looking at the bow, Mac. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Derek did say that. That's what I was wondering. Yeah, he did say that. Rashidi Ellis. Yeah. Yeah. Derek said, "Shit, I said that, Eagle. You ain't paying attention. You did, brother. Yeah, you did. You did. You said that. My bad, brother. My bad." Yeah. He said that was my problem with the Serrano fight. Taylor was coming in with her head down, and all Serrano had to do was step back and jab. See, that's a good observation. See, that's what we need, people that understand that that's the problem. Some of the shit is not, it ain't no rocket scientist. I don't give a shit if I don't know nothing about boxing or people don't think I know shit about boxing. I'm telling you, that's what you got to do. That's how, that's how when I'm, that's why when I'm training or something like that's why when I do, when I get in sparring mode, that's why I don't get, that's not why I'm not getting all pieced up. I don't get how you moving. I can't time you the way that people they want to knock my head off, but they like, I don't know how you getting away from it. I'm like, because I'm stepping back, stupid. Because I'm using some of the other shit. Because I might step back, but I'm leaning forward. You see what I mean? I'm up here, but then I'm stepping back. I'm still look like I'm here, right? But then I step back. My body's forward. You see what I mean? Like a lot of fighters, I'm telling you who used to do that a lot. But he didn't. But how he didn't save himself is that he would just lean over his front foot, but he wouldn't get back all the time. And that was, if you guys remember, a fighter named Donald Curry. I think Donald Curry, right? I think his name Don Curry. He used to be up over his foot like that, but he wouldn't come back. So you can't be all the way up over your front foot and then try to get back. And you got to, without moving your feet. Because you can only go so far back over that foot, and try to turn and shit like that. But if you're right up over the foot, see, now what she should have done is she could have like just stayed stayed close, stayed tight, and just like Michael said, and then she could have just edged back like this. You don't take a full step back all the time. You see, when you see what the fighter's doing, you make them feel like you still in the same position by positioning yourself like because what they're seeing, they're not looking at your legs all the time. They're looking at your shoulders. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for your shoulders. Because most times you're interested in the shoulder movement because you want to know when somebody's throwing a punch. You're not interested in all that other shit. And so when they see that shoulder, that's what they worried about. They're not worried about all the extra shit. They're not worried about all the other stuff. They just worried about that shoulder. So while you're showing while you're just doing this, see, you're up over your foot. See, like, look, say for instance, I do this. So I'm going back this way, right? So my foot, I'm going backwards, right? If I take a half step back, look how simple this is. I'm taking a half step back. So I'm taking a half step back. So look where I'm at. So I'm right here, right? I'm right here. I took a half step back. Guess what? Now I take a half step forward. I'm in the same position, right? So what I did is I tricked them. What I did is I moved my body. Now they can catch up to it. Yeah. The Cobra, yeah. So they can see it, but chances are they're not gonna see it, especially if we're tight. Like say for instance, if we're in the pocket fighting or something like that, you're probably not gonna see those subtle movements a lot of times. Or even if somebody's like waiting, because people don't see those little nuances when somebody's fighting. Like Floyd used to be like sticking his chin all up. But he has enough back foot so he can just move his body. He can move like a Cobra. He can move all the way back, or he can just move a little bit back. See? That's the big difference. That's the big difference. Is if you're taking a step, like I'm taking a step back, but I'm keeping my body in the same position. So that kind of invites a person to get, now you're closer. Or if I need to tag you, guess what? I'm here. I can't tag you for ducking, but now my foot is back, but my body's here. But now all I have to do is go like that. Now I can fire them off, right? You're like, how in the hell they get that distance on me? Don't let them figure it out, because don't do it again. Like, don't do it again right away, but do it later on, and then, do that same, piece their ass up again. I don't know. Y'all get what I'm saying? Is that making any sense to anybody or no? Or Eagle don't know what the F he talking about. Shut the F up, Eagle. You don't know. Y'all can tell me. Y'all keep it a buck. Eagle, shut your ass up. This is our show today. Hey, I tried to give y'all the show. Y'all wouldn't take it, man. I gave y'all some stuff to work with. We was working with Shannon Briggs and everything. Yeah. No, it's fun. It's still fun. I mean, we just trying to find certain shit. We had to go off on. I had to bring it up, man, because you can't be running your mouth. I wouldn't have said shit if Earl didn't say shit, but Earl brought the shit up. He was telling Bo Mac, sit your ass down, telling somebody about some type of discipline. Because you can't talk about discipline when you bring your ass all in there all big like that. And shut your big ass up. Like, okay, well. And that is what it is. Where's y'all? I thought, wasn't y'all sir in here? Y'all sir got quiet. Y'all sir, what you doing? Putting out trash? Y'all sir just faded out like, I'm out of here. All right, y'all sir, I got the hint, man. Let's get out of here, man. I got to get ready. I got this show coming up this weekend, man. Y'all just, hey, man, don't keep your fingers crossed or nothing like that, but just send me some positive energy, man. Send Eagle some positive energy that we make this banking stuff. I don't know. We may have to make this long ass trip up to. I wanted to go up to near Nova Scotia, man. I want to hit that Hudson Bay up, but if we can't find nothing good in Hudson Bay, man, we're gonna have to do some Canadian fishing somehow, man. I just don't want to do no Florida shit. You know what I mean? I just don't want to. I just don't want to do all that shit. Man, I don't like it. It's too many people to do that shit. Off the coast of Florida, in the Gulf and all that sailfish. I don't know if I want to wear my arm. I want some shit we can cut up, smoke or some shit. I want something we can cook right there, man. I'd rather be out there with the natives, man. Maybe we'll try to set that up. I'd rather be out there with the natives, man. We smoking some meat or something. EJ said Bo Mac is trash. Yeah, he did. He said he's trash. He's trash, brother. But that's what you get when you just start talking. If you're a trained, that's what you don't talk to the fighters, man. Don't say nothing. If you, because they gonna get you. Especially if you ain't got no comeback. Now he can come back. Yeah, I was trash. No, he ain't gonna come back and say he was trash. But I mean, you got to have some kind of comeback. You ain't got no comeback, then that's it. You ain't got no comeback. You got to have that comeback. Ain't nothing to come back. Derek, I haven't been in the canoe in a while, brother. I don't know if I want to do no canoe shit. Maybe. It all depends. It all depends. I'll be in the canoe. I'll be the only one in that canoe with a life vest on. After that. We try to figure it out. Yeah. That sounds cool, though. Canoe. Hell no, my whole thing, man, is I'm on that whole speedboat shit, Derek. That's what I'm on right now, brother. I'm on that speedboat. That's all I want. I want the speedboat to get to our location. I don't want no slow motion shit. F that. Man, F that, brother. There's got to be a lot of fish out there for us to be doing all this shit. Working my shoulders out, brother. Forget that. I don't think I'm ready for this. I ain't did no exercise of this. I did some of those little things today. Some of those, what they call them? I did some dips. That shit hurt. The shit that hurt the back of your arm right here. That shit, you can feel that shit. You do them dips. You feel it all up in here. That shit be like, your chest be like, your shit be tight. Your arm. I used to be able to do those all day. Like, shit, I ain't doing them all day now, brother. I did some dips. I was like, oh, shit, them dips is like, they dipped my ass. Them dips had my ass dipped out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got his ass on here too. We got him already. Michael Johnson boxing talking more said. He said Ryan Garcia is the last one. He said he talked too much. Yeah, Derek crying. Yeah, yeah. Most deaf, bruh. Most definitely his ass always this that little chihuahua man. Shut that little chihuahua's ass up. He's still spooked. Y'all, you guys know why he's spooked, don't you? You guys know why he's spooked still? Can anybody think of it? Y'all think about why is he spooked? I want to see if anybody can. If before we go, I want to see if anybody understands or knows why Ryan Garcia is spooked right now. Yep. Shit, Derek says, yeah, I'll let you do all the rowing, Eagle. Hell no, Eagle ain't doing all that rowing. I just told you. I just told you, brother. I said I'm not in. I ain't in no rolling shape, man. If we doing some shit where we got to press down on some shit, like, cause I've been, you see, cause I've been doing them dips, or I did a couple of pull-ups the other day. I haven't been on pull-ups for a while. I did like five of these. My ass is heavy, man. But that's cool. I never lose my strength though. That's crazy. I never lose like this kind of strength. I never lose that kind of strength. I can always do. I've never got so bad where I couldn't do one pull up. And these are better for your lats, like to do it like this. But I can do these too. I think these are easier. I used to think these were easier, but these are actually easier right here. Depends on where you got a lot of muscles in your upper back. Then those are easy. But I did these here. I did like about 5 of them. I could just do them and just add one a week. If you see, people think you gotta do so much. Oh, you gotta do no. You just add one a week, brother. If you add one a week, your ass before you know it, you think about it, that's like 50 something pull-ups. You better try to add just one a week. Let your ass, oh man, I could do. Let some stupid person tell you, oh, I can add like 5 a week. Yeah, right. You add 5 a week. Guess how much you're doing at the end of the year? At the end of the year, your dumb ass is doing over 250 pull-ups. You ain't gonna do over 250 pull-ups. You're just not gonna do that many. You can't keep your ass up on that bar that long. Shit, you gonna have blisters all over your hands and shit. Michael Johnson boxing talking more. He said, yeah, because he ain't got no defense and no chin. No, I'm gonna tell you what spooked him though. What spooked his dumb ass is that last fight where he got his ass knocked down. He still spooked from that shit. Believe me, he was being and see, this is why he got spooked, because he was all on that pretty boy shit. Oh, pretty boy this and that. He was on that. Oh, I'm a people love me on Twitter and shit. He was all into that shit. And see, when you get yourself into that kind of situation, and you get your ass beat up, you get knocked down or some shit, then that shit start making you get into your feelings a little bit, like, oh shit, maybe I ain't. That doubt starts setting in, like, oh, maybe I'm not the one I thought I am. Yep. Derek said, I'll keep cages for you. He said, roll. God damn it. Okay, Derek. Shit, man, I don't know. Maybe I'm good at rolling, but I just don't like that shit, brother. I don't like, especially canoe, man. Because canoe, you got to be by yourself. It's canoe, you got to be on this shit. At least if I got the oars, if I can be like, yeah, I can be like this, like, you can get that shoulder workout, like, get that, you can get that motion. At least you can get into that a little bit better. Yeah, I can do that for a good 15, 20 minutes until we get to the spot. Canoe and shit, shit. Don't lose an oar. Shit start. Your shit start going around in a circle. Like, oh shit, you ain't going nowhere. Then you got to be quick. Shit. Oh, hey, don't be messing with Eagle, man. Eagle good with that shit, man. Don't think Eagle don't know I'm good with that. I told you that's my shit. It sticks. And just because I said my thing is sticks, don't mean that I'm gonna be Derek gonna be sitting back talking about row. Derek back there talking shit to Eagle. I'll tip that shit over. We'll be on the capsized canoe. What you do that shit for? You ain't gonna fight me in the water. You could be worried about trying to survive and shit. Sharks or whatever else. Oh shit. Y'all stupid. Yeah. Okay, so we got our 10. We'll start a new page, man. We'll try to come back and talk about the fight Friday. Hopefully, I'll be able to stay a little bit because I'll be really pressed for time now because I really have to get this. I got to get all my stuff made. I got to get chokers. I have a lot of stuff I got to get done for this weekend, man. And hopefully my weekend will be blessed up, man. That's all I'm looking forward to, having a blessed up weekend. Yeah, he said, yeah, if you don't roll even, then yeah, you go in a circle. Yeah, that'll be one of the worst feelings ever, man. If you sitting there going around in circles, I would not like that shit at all. I'd be mad. I'd be like, oh man. Especially this is the worst part about that, Derek, is you can see the shoreline. You know what I mean? You see the shoreline, like damn, I'm close, and that shit start getting further and further away from you or something, or you like, damn, I'm just going around in a circle. You stay in one spot for 20 minutes. You're like, oh hell no. You have to do the old school shit. Put your palms in the water. Talking about, okay, this is gonna take forever, but I'm gonna get where I'm going. Shit, you think I won't revert to this shit quick? I'll revert to this shit quick. I'm like, traps will be built up, huh? F that though, son. Yeah. Man, I fell asleep one time, brother. We was working in this wide ass river, right? This shit was wide. This shit was like damn near like a lake. This part of the river was so wide, and I didn't even know that. See, the way that we didn't have no power. See, we had a winch. And we had a what they call them shits, a crane. So we had a winch and a crane, and that's how we should drag ourselves through the river. That was our power, our winch and a crane. I fell asleep one time when we was moving because we wasn't doing nothing. We wasn't hammering nothing. I'm like, oh shit, so I fell asleep. Man, I woke and we was close to the shore, so I could, you could see the shore real easy. Like, I mean, it's right there. Okay, there's the shore. Like, if there was any kind of problem and you had to bail out, I mean, it was close enough to where you could swim. I woke my ass up, man. It looked like I was in the middle of the ocean. I was like, how in the hell we get way up over here, man? And I heard them. They was all like conversing and talking and shit. Talking about all on the walkie-talkies and shit, the two ways. Oh, yeah. Yeah, drop it here and this. Because how they do, you have a winch. But the crane, so what the crane does is, so you have a real long ass cable to go through the winch, right? So what the crane does is pick the anchor out, and it puts the anchor way out in the water. And then you crank with the winch, this big ass winch for a barge, and the barge can move up and down the river like that. But I had no idea when I had first started. I'm like, what the F? I'm like, I can't swim that far and shit. How we get out here? All I hear is a bunch of clanking and all that, and I hear the raggedy ass winch going. That's all I hear, and I'm like, man, how the hell we get way out here? No motor, no nothing. There's me and white tees out there. I'm like, what these? You know what I mean? I'm like, what they up to? I was about to get in battle mode, Derek. Like, oh shit. I ain't drowning without no. I said I ain't drowning without somebody taking some hands to the face. That's what I was thinking, man. For you got these old flashbacks and shit. You be having your ancestors' flashbacks and shit. Like, oh hell no, I'm not going out like that, brother. We going out scrapping. I'm like, that shit was scary as hell, man. I woke up, I was like, what the F? Because I was looking at something where there was swimmable. I was looking like, 100 feet. Maybe 100 yards, maybe, something like that. Maybe in between 50 yards, something like that. In between 50 yards and 100 yards, somewhere around there. That's how far I was looking. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll make that shit. I'm like, oh, shit. I ain't worried about it. I ain't gonna cramp and get my ass over there. I was making sure but then I woke up, I was like, what the F? Shoreline looking all like extra small. I was like, that shit looked like a picture. The shoreline looking like a picture and shit now. first the shit was all blown up. Now it's a picture. I'm in the middle of the shit, and all I hear is all I hear is just cranking type of shit. I'm like, what the f? And that's how I learned how they drag the. Cause I was like, man, how the hell we get way out here, man? So I was sleeping my ass off. I used to sleep in places where they said you're not supposed to sleep, because they have a shack out there on top of the barge. You're not really supposed to sleep there, because they pull the crane goes up over there, and sometimes it's holding on to like 30 tons, like a power driver, like a steam powered, a big ass. This is the biggest one I ever seen, man. Big ass power driver that comes up over you, and you can't be in that shack, because if something happens, because the brakes from the crane has to hold that shit. And they had a reminder that was right next to the shack that the brakes went out on the crane one time, and that damn power driver actually went through the barge, through the first layer of the barge. It went through it. And that shit's like 1.5 inches thick of steel. So they had to weld another plate on top of that shit. Derek said, war cry time. Hell no. Hell yeah. Derek said, that's scary. Hell yeah. That's what I felt too, brother. I promise you, man. I'm like, because that's the first thing I was thinking about it, man. You waking up, and you was like right at the shore, and now you waking up. I was waking up, and I was like, what the F? And Derek put the right words down. He said, drifting away. That's what I felt like, brother. I was like, shit, we drifting away up in this mother. Man, please, man. Eagle was about to go the F off, man. No, Eagle was about to go the F off, brother. Believe that. I was like, oh, hell to the no, man. Where we going? What y'all doing? I was like, shit. I was already, man. Because that shit look, I'm telling you, man, because when you see that shit, because, when you out on the water, see everything, people don't know, when you work on the water, everything is got that old ass 1940s look, all rusted out and shit, and the winch, we got different little, I forget what they call it on the winch, the little, not sprockets, but the little things that wind the cables up. They got a bunch of those on there just turning like that, and then you see a rusty ass cable and shit. Man, I had all kinds of shit going through my mind, man, looking at them rusty ass cables and shit. I'm saying, I was like, I don't know what they doing out here. But my crew was actually cool people, man, because they never been around certain people. They never been around the brown folks, so they was actually cool. They used to take care of me all the time, man. Used to bring me shit, you know how they do. They treat you like you a pet and shit. I wonder if we can feed him. That's how they do you, brother. Does he eat? What kind of shit he eat? They got to read up on you, find out what you eat and all that. Yeah, but F that, man. That was an experience, though. It was an experience, though. It's damn sure that was some scary shit, though. It was scary shit. Shit like a scary movie, like, oh, shit. Hey, where we at? Okay, right there. Okay, I'm good. If something happened, I can abandon this ship. I can just swim over here. I'm cool. Shit. But not when your ass in the middle, look like you in the middle of the ocean all of a sudden. You're like, oh, shit. Not the Castaway. Derek said the Castaway. Yeah, the Drifting Away. Or the Castaway. That was the movie, right? The Castaway. Yeah. All right, y'all. Hell yeah, all that rusty shit be looking like it can snap. Derek, right? You right. He said looking like it can snap at any time. Yeah, man. Nobody wanted to be on no shit like that. Everything, because everything out there on that salt water and shit like that, all that shit is all rusted out. You know what I mean? All that shit. I'm telling you, man. All that shit looks. If you just go around the shipyard and look and see how much rust you see, everything look like it's about to sink or snap. Cables is all rusted. The boats, the bottom of the boats is all rusted out. Like, man, all that shit look. This shit look like it's like you about to be. That shit makes you feel like you gonna be on the next Titanic. Oh shit! If I was on the Titanic, I damn sure would panic. You best believe that shit. No, brother. I'm good with it, though, Derek. I'm good. I'm good, son. No. I'm like, I'm good. Cool. Yeah, Derek said right. They think we so different. Yeah, have to question their intelligence sometimes. I know, man. That's what. Oh, what do you eat? I've heard that shit before too. What do you eat? Motherfucker, I eat food, motherfucker. We eat spaghetti and shit. They be getting caught up in certain shit that we eat. It's like, no, motherfucker, we eat spaghetti, we eat Chinese, we eat all that shit. Eat the same shit y'all eat. Y'all eat Chinese food, we eat Chinese food. Y'all eat Italian shit, we eat that shit. Certain shit we don't eat, but it's like a lot of that shit we eat. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, acting like we ain't that damn different. Yeah. You say you slip and fall at a shipyard. You say I feel for you, man. Please, plus I grew up, man. When I grew up, I already had there was already stories. We already had because my uncle did the sandblasting and shit, and that was one of the yeah. That's what Michael said. But that was the most one of the most dangerous things you can do, brother, is the sandblasting back in the day, because they did that shit back in the before I was around. They did that shit way back in like the '60s and shit like that. They did the like the sandblasting and all that shit. And they used to tell stories. They used to tell stories. Yeah, how somebody was sandblasting, and when that sand came back, when that sand hit their ass and knocked their ass out or killed them, that they were still holding on to that shit. Like, I was like, damn. So we already had all the stories, man. But yeah, that's how. But that was back in the day where where your parents and your grandparents and shit had to work that heavy, that hard shit. See, that's why people can't take that kind of shit today. People, they can't take that kind of shit today. They just too soft. They can't, man. I mean, I can't take it now. I'm too old for that shit now. Well, yeah, we too old for that shit. We ain't no, you know what I'm saying? We ain't starting off at 17 years old with that shit. We starting off as grown ass men, trying to deal with that like sandblast and all that old heavy shit. We ain't built for that shit right now. I'm saying I could do it, but I wouldn't last a year. I'd be retiring after a year, so I know I couldn't last as long as I could when I was younger. Cause that's just too much, man. All that heavy shit. But these kids, they cry babies now. They can't take all that shit. What you mean? I gotta sit out there and do that? Yeah, your ass like just like D-Lo was talking about being in the foundry and shit. See, so we could do shit like that. But youngsters, they can't work in stuff like foundries and shit like that. They be crying like little bitches. I promise they be crying. Oh, man, it's just so hot in here. Be crying about the heat. You ain't got no air conditioning. You ain't got no air conditioning. The air conditioning ain't gonna help in a foundry. Damn. Michael Johnson Box was talking more. He said that metal wire went through his to his hand like butter. Yeah. Damn, that shit make me sore, man. Is it like that time I told y'all when I used to sell these killers, all these knives? I used to have these. I had this one knife. I used to name everything. You know what I mean? So I named this knife Killer. That's what I named it. I said this motherfucker's a killer. So I named the knife Killer, and it had all blades all around the knife. It had a handle, but it was like different blades. Like you had the straight, the pointed blade, and then it went up, and it had some hook blades. On the side of that, there was some more hook blades. On the top of that, it was some more hook blades. This was medieval looking shit. And my reflexes have always been like super quick. And what I just did with that pencil, I don't even know how I just did that shit because I was trying to show off my reflexes, but that's how I do. So my reflexes is real quick. So, and I had it posted up like this, like in a stand. And that shit went to fall. And that's what they teach you about knives. Anytime a knife falls, you're supposed to step back. But me and my mind was thinking, I gotta sell this shit. Just that split second, I reached out to grab that shit. That shit damn near cut my thumb off. Because the whole freaking knife was a blade. Everything was sharp on that knife. No matter what you hit nobody, you hit somebody with the side part of that knife, you was gonna cut their ass up. You hit them with the top, no matter what part of that knife you hit somebody with, it was gonna cut deep. That shit damn near went through my thumb, man. I used to have that scar on there for a long time. It started going away. Oh, it's still there. Yeah, it's little now though. You can see it going halfway around. I'll show it to y'all. You can see it going halfway around. Right. I gotta highlight it. See where it's real light at. Right there, right above that point. Right above that point, y'all can see that little that scar going around the side of it. Yeah, that was from that's from Killer. Killer got my ass. That's what I get because I'm silly. Sometimes I do shit like I'll name something for what it is. Not a gun. I ain't gonna name gun killer, but like the knife. Name the shit killer. I always that's just me. That's just my way of doing shit. Like I have a certain I had a certain whoop ass weapon, and I used to call it by the name, so everybody they know what they had to go get. I said, go over there and go get Blue. Bring Blue over here. They're like, oh shit, they be tears be flowing already. Oh, not Blue, because they know Blue is for whooping ass. So I said, go get Blue. Oh no, we ain't got to go get Blue, do we? Yeah, go get him. Yeah. So just little subtle stuff like that. I don't know. I'm kind of twisted sometimes. But Derek said that's true, Eagle. Yeah, yeah. Dito said that that was like hell on earth. Yeah, no shit. He said right. I see someone tried to catch a knife and it nailed their foot to the floor. Went through that right through their foot. That's one thing I don't like, man. Not you know what? And I know you don't like knives and shit. Yeah, my cousin is more comfortable around knives. I don't really like knives. I used to do the spears and all that type of shit. I'm better with the hand. It has to have a stick on it. I'm better with that shit. I feel better with it. But I know some stories about that shit too, though. That's very disturbing. But knives. See, the thing about a knife, a real sharp knife, is you get somebody and they don't even know they've been got. They just bleed out. They say you don't feel it, but that's like that's just not a good thing, a good look or nothing. He said good. He said make me a hatchet, Eagle. Yeah. If I make you yeah, I probably can. I gotta get the parts, man. I gotta get the stuff together, brother. He said not the hatchet. Derek on that hatchet again. What you trying to do, man? You starting a what they call that shit? Daredevil act? They call them daredevils, or what they call them? In the circus, what they call them people that do shit? Do all kinds of, it's not acrobats when you're doing crazy shit like that. Derek said, yeah, make me a hatchet, a couple of hatchets, blindfolding themselves. And they spinning that board, you know, they be on that board and shit, spinning the girl. Derek got his hand over his eyes, and he ain't taking her out. Shit. Man, there's not enough money. There's not enough money for get me to do some shit like that, brother. I'm telling y'all that now. There's no way in the hell. No way. I don't give a damn how many zeros you put behind some shit. I ain't nobody. Plus me being a brown skin, and you gonna spin me on the board and throw hatchets at my ass? Hell to the no. That's a setup. That's a setup. You trying to take my ass out? Yeah, Derek said exactly. You just hear something squishing when you get sliced. Is that me squishing like that? No, you done, man. Just say your last couple of words you got to say, man. You finished, man. Oh, all sloppy. Yeah. No, let's not go there, brother. Let's not talk about it. Anyway, my shout out to all the real people that I see, and my shout out to all y'all that mess with me, man. We're going to get back at it, Derek. God dang. Derek got me hunching my back up. Derek got me doing hunch ups now. The knife hunch ups. You know how you do knife hunch ups? When you think about a motherfucker getting you, you like do them hunch ups and shit. Your back automatically hunch when you think about a slicing. Your shit automatically. Act like somebody got cut and see what somebody, to a brother or something, and see how they back hunch up like, oh shit, they whole shit. I don't know why we hunch. I guess that's the worst place you can get stabbed for us, more or less, you know, because everything else you'll try to block. If it's in front, you'll try to block it, but if it's in the back, you start hunching, you're like, oh shit. You be doing the shoulder roll. That's a different shoulder roll. That's like the back hunch. Damn, brother. Why you had to bring the knife out here, Derek? Yeah. I better start messing with Derek. Derek's stupid, y'all. Derek could have me on here all day, man, messing around. Knowing I should be gone. I got shit to do. I'm real though, man, because I tell this shit the real. I've been around all this shit. And yes, I wouldn't be able to bring it up though, because I know when motherfuckers start talking about, when you start talking about cutting and all that shit, that automatically make your shit. We always defend our back. It's like, oh shit, it must be in the back. What's it? Because when you think about stabbing, a lot of times it's always, that's what we think. You think about the back. Oh, you think got me in my back, man. Shit, you doing the hunch ups, Derek. Not the hunch ups, brother. Do the hunchies. I'm gonna catch y'all, man. We'll do music next time, man. I know I messed out on the music and everything today, man. But yeah, we was in here for a while, man. So we got our new shut up and fight or hit the door. That's one of our next things we're gonna be on. Yep. I'm gonna catch y'all, man. Fun ass chat, man. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm glad it wasn't 1,000 people up in here, man. We wouldn't have had a good chat like this if we had too many people in here. They would have been distracting the shit out of us, man. But I'm gonna catch y'all though.